Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. We're back with our intrepid band of meeples as we continue to play F.I.S.T.
Yes.
With Brian leading the charge. Some of us get to play multiple characters. Some of us, not so much.
Well,
no, I think we all have
two.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, does everybody have two? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought Alex was down to one character.
We needed to kill 2 characters per thing for somebody to be down 1, but we only killed 1 character in each, I think.
No,
right,
Duke is just playing dead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go around the room then, Alex. Tell us who the 2 characters you are playing and what your traits are.
Dupe has 1 HP left, and his trait is currently used up, so he basically has nothing at this point.
Oh,
And
okay.
All
right.
The other one is Cade, who somehow has more current HP than his max HP. I'm not sure how that happened.
Oh, you should probably reduce that to the max HP. I just apparently didn't change
Okay.
the max from what actually, hold on.
I don't know.
Let me look.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe he had like some part of his trait was like.
No, yeah, his current HP should be 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, he does not. But he can put himself between enemies and allies and get +1 damage for all 5 or for every 5 of the enemies. And can also sacrifice himself to prevent a horde of enemies from passing by.
Nice. All right. And Rob, who are you playing?
I have Finn, whose trait likely won't happen because he has to be the last one to survive a fight. If he does, he immediately gains 2d6 max HP and fully heals. But that means 7 people went down right now. And then Twist, who can get into small places without rolling the dice, but can hurt himself if he tries to do something too small. And he's also the guy who's got the gun.
Okay. And Rodrigo.
I am playing Break, who has the ability to deal psychic damage to things, but also takes damage. And entirely coincidentally, only has 1 hit point. And I'm also playing Slice, who can easily cut mundane objects given enough time, and also can find the fatal flaw in something and use it to cut it in half. Or can also, if he has a bladed weapon, which he doesn't right now, can basically do the ninja thing and have retroactively cut someone that came at him.
Okay, cool. And I am playing
He has
Chance.
5 hit points.
Oh, okay. I am playing Chance. I'm able to manipulate the threads of chance. And if I roll a war die, I roll 2 instead and use either one as the result. I have 1 hit point remaining. And my other character is Charm. She commands attention. When you enter a room, everyone inside is guaranteed to look at you. When you're trying to cause a distraction, partial successes count as full successes. So, Brian, where did we leave our intrepid band last time?
On Critical Hit.
On Critical Hit. That's right.
Yes. Last time, you all had basically found yourself in some mysterious facility, having seemingly been abducted and drugged as some sort of trial or experiment. Hard to say right now, but you had both faced some robotic opposition with a little bit of loss of life. And the doors to said facility then opened up, revealing a dense jungle-like foliage ahead of you. As basically you all make your way forward to see if you can survive and escape from this situation.
Charm's looking around. Since we're in this jungle scape, is there like a big piece of like bamboo that she can pull up and use as like a bow staff?
Give me a creative roll and see if you can find something that.
All right. 13. Oh, double sixes. So that is your roll is an ultra success. But I get some kind of spectacular added bonus. Perhaps these bamboo bow staffs are packed with gunpowder and projectiles at the end. No,
So, not so much, but
James.
let you find what seems to be a pretty sturdy thatch of basically bamboo. You can not only arm yourself, but maybe anyone else that also would like an implement, and it does seem to be fairly steady and sturdy and solid sticks that could be potentially used to good effect.
All right.
Yeah. Lice will take one, break one.
Okay.
Chance will take one too.
Finn will grab one.
Except, wait, can Chance break his into like throwing weapons? Into like little sharp projectile weapons?
I'd say give me a forceful roll to see.
2, he fails.
No, you try.
That's okay, Shug. Not everybody can break the bamboo this easily. And I break off another piece and throw him a staff. Maybe club length staff.
Cade will take one, but Dupe is trying to look harmless right now.
Yeah.
Rob, are you going to take any of your characters taking anything? Oh, did
Yeah,
you
he said
take one? Okay.
Yeah, Finn took one.
Oh, okay.
Twist has the rifle.
Has the gun. Yeah, cool.
Like, at worst, it becomes a club.
And so we walk.
Yeah. As you walk, you kind of eventually see that this place actually seems to be fenced in with a pretty heavy looking wire fence. And kind of also hear pretty distinct humming as you think, maybe you wouldn't want to necessarily touch said fence. And but as you also wander, you start hearing what sounds like some pretty heavy machinery somewhere in the distance.
Could we go check out that humming noise? Might be the
Okay.
generator charging up the electric fence here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Seems reasonable.
Okay.
All right. As you approach, you soon see what seems to be a robot, not too dissimilar to the ones that the second group faced previously, but does seem to be substantially larger. Seems to have basically a chain-fed minigun within its hands, and as it hears you all rustling as you approach, it kind of starts doing a stomping turn around, and that minigun starts whirring up. What's everyone doing as pretty
Get
soon?
behind cover, everyone.
Dupe is going to fall down like he's already been shot and just lay on the ground. But Cade will die for cover.
Dupe, give me a creative roll as you try to play dead.
Got an 8.
Hey, a partial success. So, yeah, I'm going to say that largely the robot seems to be unconcerned, but may not be fooled by your display entirely. I'm not quite sure how you know this, but I feel like, if you...
Makes sense. The robot's prioritizing dangerous targets, and this guy just flopped over, so...
Yep.
Twist is going to try and squeeze around for a better angle to start shooting the robot.
Are you trying to do this like stealthily, or because you don't necessarily? I don't feel like you would have any real issue squeezing through or by the dense foliage.
Yeah. Just trying to less stealthy and more just trying to go through spaces that this big chain gun wielding monstrosity is less likely to be able to get through.
Okay.
That way I can get at it from the side and start shooting it.
Yeah, I'd say also give me a creative roll. See if you can discern a good path that seems like maybe like a fallen tree or something that you could find to squeeze around or under to.
Creative or tactical?
Or tactical. Tactical is a good one. Yes.
Either or, it's the same roll.
Yes.
Hey, a partial success.
Okay. A partial success. Yeah, I'd say that yeah, you do find a good path that you might be able to squeeze around, largely obstructed from the robot. But does you kind of guess that maybe if it tried, it could probably push through this obstruction without issue, but that at least gives you some cover as you slip around.
Cover in time. All right.
Chance is also going to try to go the opposite way that that Finn went to maybe kind of create a what is it when you're on opposite sides of one another?
Pincer formation.
Yeah, we'll call it a pincer formation. But yeah, he'll try to sneak around to the other side, avoid the big scary robot as much as he can. And as he does, he continues to mutter little prayers or sayings as he does so. To no god in particular, though.
All right. Yeah, how about you give me a tactical one?
Ooh, failure.
I say, yeah, as you try to maneuver around the opposite direction, you quickly find yourself ensnared and tangled in vines and webwork as your path is very well obstructed from setting up a good blinking pincer.
Okay.
Let's see, who have we not gotten? Slice, what are you doing?
The robot's only weapon is a minigun, right?
Yes.
At least only visible weapon.
Yeah.
Things to slice with are in such
Short supply.
just they're just not around. Yeah, so Slice is gonna back up since everybody's kind of like ducking down and like kind of approaching the robot or trying to like go around it, and Slice is just gonna like basically hit the ground and start crawling around to see if he can find like literally anything sharp, or something that he can sharpen.
Yeah, I'd say give me either a tactical or creative, largely dependent on if you're largely trying to find something or manufacture something that could be a good.
Yeah, let's say find something. Like, I mean, there's like that scary, possibly electrified fence type thing, right?
Yeah.
So, and also the robot, like, it makes sense that somebody would have dropped some tools when they were like putting it together or something like that. So that's hopefully what he's looking for. So I guess he's trying to find something. 9.
Ooh, partial success. Yeah, I'd say pretty quickly as you rummage around, you find I'd say a pretty small but seems to be a fairly sharp utility knife that seems to be left behind by some worker who helped construct the fence, most likely.
All right. Time to finish this.
Charm sees what Chance is getting into, and she goes sneaking over to him and is like, "You don't look like the smartest kid at school. Maybe we can use these vines to our advantage." And Charm, who probably should have described her a little bit better, she may not last long enough, but she's like 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
She's really buff, and so she's like breaking these vines, and she's creating like a big rope out of the vine.
A creative roll to see if you can manufacture a good sturdy rope from
partial success, but for Charm, it's a full success.
Is it?
No, I guess not. No, because I'm not doing a distraction. So
Yeah,
it's just being creative. Yeah, so
yeah.
partial success.
So yeah, I'd say you managed to get some good bind, but again, it seems like maybe not be the sturdiest. If you tried to like use it to hinder the robot, you kind of guess he'd probably be able to break it without too much effort. But
Okay, how many feet of vine do I have? 20 feet, 30 feet?
Oh, sure, 20 feet.
Okay,
A good length, but pretty not the sturdiest vinage.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, I got a question.
Yes.
So, having established that Break is psychic, can he just have other psychic powers like telepathy or something like that, or would that have to come from a trait?
I'd say largely that'd probably have to come from other traits. But I mean, if you want to flavor your actions as doing something psychically, as long as it's something that someone would be pretty much be able to manage anyways. You're still
just thinking about like maybe helping to move people around the battlefield by like speaking directly into their minds, which could also be accomplished by shouting.
Yeah, I really think you got more of like a scanners thing going on.
Gotcha. Okay, probably don't want to try to talk into people's minds then.
Yeah, telepathic capability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Break is going to just straight up try to hide.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a, say either reflex to, or maybe tactical. Well, what do you want to do? I think there's several good options. Pretty much anything but forceful, depending on how you approach this.
Yeah. I guess he's going to try to stealthily get out of the arc of the gun. So I'm going to say that he's going to like try to quietly get behind a tree and then quietly climb up the tree, like carefully, assuming that the robot's not like looking right at him.
Okay.
And like perch himself on top of the tree.
I'd say that if you're actually climbing a tree, I'd say that'd probably be reflexive then, as you try to climb around.
Good. No.
Oof.
So yeah, I say you don't have much luck. And in fact, as you kind of go to start climbing a tree, pretty soon the gun pulley spins up, and the tree that we're starting to climb just completely splinters away. And pretty much the foliage around you is also pretty well shredded as you're starting to find yourself in pretty open area.
Oh no.
And what's Finn doing?
The robot's a decent distance away still?
Yeah, I'd say he's a good bit of ways. I'd say like at least 100 feet.
Oh, okay. That's even. Well, what kind of horror, John? Like, every time I try to talk, my throat tries to close up on me right now. Is there any like rotten trees or anything? He's just going to look around and see if there's something he can shove and maybe drop a large enough tree on or in front of the robot to damage and or stop its progress.
I'd say give me a tactical roll to try to spot a good
hey, partial success.
Partial success? Yeah, I'd say that you see a tree that is not really rotting, so it might be a bit difficult to push over, but it does seem to be that maybe it was in some soil that's largely been worn away, so the roots are half exposed, starting to lean to one side. So with some effort or other application of force or device, may be able to manage to be toppled over.
Yep. He's going to position the tree between him and the robot and start pushing.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a forceful roll then.
Why do I keep rolling fives?
Well, I guess as you try to push, I guess the roots that are still in the ground are still pretty well firmly grabbing on, and it is not uh, really budging from your effort.
Well, at least there's a tree between me and the gun.
Yes, but he's finding less of a tree between them and a gun. I say, was that who was that? That was going to. I guess that was
Twister
Right.
is circling around.
Twist.
Yeah,
Well-
Cade hasn't gone yet.
Cade. Yes. What is Cade doing then?
Cade is going to drop down into the foliage and try to army crawl forward so that he can apply his stick.
Oh, interesting. I think reflexive, just to stealthily approach.
Okay, partial success.
So yeah, I say you start army crawling your way. It does seem to be going pretty well, but eventually you're finding yourself a good ways away, but having to more or less be in a wide open if you're going to continue to make it your way towards this robot.
I'm out of bushes.
Yes. So the good
How
thing is you are on the ground, and currently, at least, the fire or the firing of the gun doesn't seem to be arcing over you.
How far away is the electric fence from the robot? 20 feet?
Yeah, I'd say the robot's pretty well a good distance. I'll just again say, in the ballpark of like 100 feet.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is going to be a two-parter then, Brian.
Okay.
Charm is going to give the rope to Chance and tell him to lasso. I want you to lasso that big brute. And so Chance is going to try to lasso the robot and at least tangle up his arms and the gun so that it can't easily aim. I think that would be a reflexive roll.
All right. Yeah. If he's going to try to lasso, then yeah, I'll give you a reflex to try to do that.
Okay. Failure.
Failure. Yeah. I'll even say that you managed to successfully lasso onto the robot's arm, but it's able just to yank its arm real good, and the rope snaps.
Okay. So Charm is going to follow that up by rushing the robot with her bow staff and trying to baseball clobber its head off of its body with forceful.
Okay, I'll let you do that, but I think pretty much anything less than a full success, you're probably looking at some incoming damage.
Oh, let's hope it's a success, and it is a success with an 11.
Oh, dang. Okay, give me, let's say a D6 minus 1 roll. Actually, just give me a straight D6.
4.
4. All right. Yeah, you managed to club it pretty good on the side of the head, but it does kind of cock its head to the side, but then kind of start turning to face you. You're a little close to, you're kind of inside the arc of the gun, but it's going to raise up one of its other arms and kind of swing to hit you.
Okay.
Wait, how many arms does it have?
I'd say just the two. So
Okay.
it's momentarily pausing the firing of the minigun and going to swing. So if anyone wants an opening, now is a good time, but Charm may be getting clobbered here soon.
Yep. Twist will definitely take the opening. And
All right.
Okay.
open fire.
Oh, just shooting with the gun? Okay,
Yep.
give me a reflex roll.
Oh my god.
Double check the weapons because he has a gun. Does that give him a plus D6 when he shoots?
No, I'd say it'd just be he has to connect with the gun and then it'll
Okay.
do
All
damage.
right. I can remember there's a section in the manual that talks about weapons giving you bonus somethings. But I didn't
mean,
read that.
they
That's the
they
referee's.
definitely have bonus damage, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, that's a total of a 6 again for my 100th roll of a 5 in a row.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that the shot just goes wide. Yeah, maybe the robot's head whips around and kind of looks directly your direction. As it,
That's not good.
yes.
I'm so glad I took that 5 on lumber. I'm gonna definitely win this game at Catan because of all those 5s you're rolling, Rob.
I'm going to say that robot's arm that was up and getting ready to slam kind of swipes back down. I'm going to go ahead and say, Charm, give me a reflex roll to see if you can get out of the way of the swipe.
I do for a 10.
Oh, yeah, that's real good. So you are easily able to duck it as it grabs again that gun and starts spinning it back up, getting ready to shoot back.
Who's it trying to shoot at?
It was a Twist that had the gun, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was going to shoot at Twist. If anyone else has any reactions here,
Cade will also rush it.
Kate's
No,
going to
he's-
rush it.
He's gonna rush the robot now that he's crawled halfway there.
Okay. Just, and what are you planning on doing once you get there?
Smash it with the stick.
Smash with the
Okay.
stick.
He'll try to like smash out the gun out of the way, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a forceful roll, or, basically closing that distance and trying to get a solid hit with this chunk of bamboo.
Nope. Got a 6.
Oh. Yeah, I say it basically just smashes against the gun and probably just bounces right out of your hand.
No.
can Slice try to go? All
Yes, we'll give Slice a go.
right, now that Slice has his knife, he's also going to run at the robot, and he is basically going to try to cut the minigun in half with his little knife.
Okay. And so do you have to
So-
declare a number and try to roll for it? Or
Yep, that's right. So I roll a d6, or rather, I declare a number between 1 and 6, then roll a d6, and if I guess the correct number, then it happens. If not, then nothing happens.
Okay.
So I am going to say 3. Nope.
Nope. So yeah, again, I feel like you might have a similar issue as you bring this knife down on the gun, and between the force of the swing and the sturdiness of the gun, it kind of just wrenches right out of your hand and goes skittering across the jungle floor. And now that there's several people around him, the robot kind of stops trying to fire the gun and just kind of use the gun as a big old club and try to swing towards all of you. So everyone go ahead and give me a reflex roll to avoid being smashed by
So
this.
am I part of this, or have I moved out of the way? Did Charm move out of the way when she avoided that last backhand?
Yes, we'll say that since that was a good, solid success, that you're able to get out of the way. So
Okay.
there's gonna largely be Slice and Cade, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Partial success.
Failure.
So I'm gonna roll a d6, and for the partial success, Cade can take half of that. So Cade take 1, and
All right.
Slice take 3.
Slice takes 3.
Yes.
He's still up.
Again, since y'all have successfully distracted the goon from firing the weapon, I think this pretty much gives anyone else further in? Any opportunities to?
Finn will charge in now.
Okay.
Come down with the stick he grabbed earlier and just hit the guy or hit the thing.
Okay, give me a forceful roll.
11. Yay.
Partial success. All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll me damage. And I'm going to say that the stick just splinters as you do a solid blow to this robot.
This is just a D6, right?
Yes.
Do we have any war dice right now? Would it be worth it to put an extra D6 of damage on this thing?
No, we don't have any. Brian's been giving them to us when people die.
I didn't know if we used the one from when Bud died or not.
Died.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because remember Alex rolled a 1, 2, and a 3?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Not bad, though.
Yeah, no, that's a solid hit there.
5 damage.
So, yeah, it takes a solid blow. You dent in the metal encasing. Where do you hit him at?
Right across the chest.
Right across the chest. Yes, there's a good sizable dent in the chest cavity of this robot. And
Tick.
it kind of starts raising the gun up again. It looks like he's going to kind of try to smash it downwards upon you. So it's just way over to raising it above his head so far.
Has everybody gone? Mike?
Break hasn't gone this time around, I think. Or maybe he
Okay.
did. Hard
I
to
mean,
keep track.
yeah. What would Break want to do here?
Break is just not built for this. So he's going to find like a rock or something and just throw that rock at the robot.
Are you
This is for Bud, and throw a rock at it.
throwing a rock to damage or to distract or what's
To damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that'd have to be like a forceful to try to hit it solidly enough with a rock to do any effective.
Okay. Success for a 10.
Hey.
So I rolled 2 d6s. Or sorry, I rolled 2 6s for that.
Oh.
Does that give me something else?
Yes, if you roll double sixes, that's an ultra success.
Yeah. I have a -2 to forceful.
Nice.
So it's a 10.
Wow.
I'd say, yeah, you do a solid blow. Go ahead and roll me a d6, and we'll say that seems to just completely shatter one of its presumably optical sensor eyes.
And 4.
Nice.
Turns out maybe Break is also a telekinetic, but he doesn't know that yet.
You put a little bit of a mental effort behind that rock throw. Yes.
Yep.
There's just the smallest trickle of blood out of his nose.
Yep.
And all right. So yeah, I think that might have saved Finn from getting smashed.
Yay.
We'll say that like basically one arm kind of comes free from the gun, and the other one he kind of starts leaning backwards as he's thrown off balance from this forceful blow.
A Chance is going to come running in, and he's going to try to do the supine wrestling move on this thing and just kind of slam it on its back and the back of its head using forceful.
All right, yeah, give me a forceful roll.
Failure.
So yeah, you kind of try to jump on it and just can't get a good purchase, and it just kind of does a little shimmy and shake you off, and you fall as its torso just kind of start turning completely around to face you.
Nice.
And kind of bringing his arm around to sweep again the gun, just using that as a blunt force instrument towards you now.
All right. Cade will try to finish where he left left off on trying to do that and lift up, like, does it have treads or have legs?
I'd say it has 4 legs.
4 legs?
Yes.
All right, Cade will grab one of the legs and try it. That's on the, like, upper side of it that it's kind of falling away from, and try to lift that leg to push it that way.
Okay, give me a forceful roll.
Partial success.
Partial success. All right. Well, yeah, I think you definitely start kind of pushing it up. I'd say it's not enough to, knock it over, but you can feel it kind of like shifting and like starting to, the other 3 legs are like kind of making little rivets into dirt as it's kind of failing to find a solid purchase. So it's kind of trying to stabilize and is just very shaky right now. Who else is wanting to go here?
Finn can go and try and help finish what Cade was doing.
Okay, just
Push it off, like, because Cade's going at the legs. Finn can just try and finish toppling it from the top.
okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a forceful roll. See if you can.
A 9.
A 9. That's a partial success. So yeah, I'd say you basically between the 2 of you, you're both able to completely. I'd say it doesn't fall over, just kind of more makes a sitting position. I will say it's enough to at least where it drops the minigun with a solid thud. And it's starting to reconfigure its legs and push up with its arms as it's standing back up.
So this minigun, is it too big for people to use, or could somebody potentially grab it and use it?
I'd say it is awfully heavy. It probably would be something that would have to be kind of like on a tripod for a normal person.
Hmm.
If you had like someone of exceptional strength, they might be able to use said gun as an actual.
Bud could have used it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But could have used it.
Or maybe somebody who has some psionic power could help lift it up.
I mean, can I?
Do you want to try?
Sure.
So let's see. How does your power do here again?
I mean, my power would not apply to this.
No,
okay.
I don't.
Like my power just deals direct damage to something that has a mind, which we haven't run into.
Yes, I think basically, yeah, he's just again more of a kind of a head explodey guy, but seems
All
to,
right.
So,
Not
well,
a
let me
telekinetic guy.
with Slice. What if Slice runs over and just like helps prop up the gun and yells, "Somebody help me with this!" And then maybe between like the 2 of us, we can fire the minigun.
well, I mean that sounds good. Who's actually going to want to fire it?
Both my characters have 0 reflex.
Well, actually, let me Slice. Give me a forceful roll and see if you can muscle
Even
it
do the thing.
to a good position.
Nope.
No, I'd say it's probably a little too heavy for Slice to try to basically try to like pick it up and turn it. And it just kind of tips up, and so now it's just completely pointing straight up.
I just remembered something about my past. I don't have my hernia belt.
Has Twist gone this go round?
I feel like it's been a while since Twist. has done
Impossible to tell.
Okay. Yeah, while the robot's down, Twist's gonna rush up and just unload point blank.
Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and give me D6 plus 1. Ooh. Okay.
Oh my god. Brian, how could you
You're
do
rolling
this?
damage, so
His damage.
I thought about making him, roll reflex to see if he can get up there without tripping or falling or dropping the gun or something, but I'd say instead, you run up and start shooting the gun, but it seems to just doesn't seem to make any purchase, and this metal monstrosity just seems to be ricocheting off, and you kind of decide to maybe stop firing before some ricochet.
Someone else. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess Charm's going to step in again with her bow staff and try to beat its head in again.
Okay. Give me a forceful roll.
Failure.
Yeah. Again, you have
Oh, darn.
This feels like that scene in Shaun of the Dead where like everybody's like beating on that one zombie.
Yeah.
only if there was a jukebox playing.
Yeah.
Yes. But no.
Too bad Alex already turned into a knight.
Yep.
I
I used that for the scene, the battle mission. Yes, he's at 1 HP, so he could have just been a knife for the rest of this fight. But he's going to do instead, Dupe suddenly crawls out of the underbrush, and he's going to do his best. I don't know. What's a four-sided tripod? I don't know. He'll try to perform. He'll try to stabilize the minigun.
Okay. Give me a forceful roll to try to move this into a position.
Oh, an 11.
Yeah, I say you managed to grab basically the barrel and pull down and swing it around so that it's now at least pointing in the general direction, and are able to kind of use now the handles to better aim.
Watch out, guys!
And are you gonna fire it, or is someone else?
Yeah, if I can. I don't know.
I'd say, yeah. If you want to try, I think that'd take another forceful roll to be able to successfully fire it without the recoil. Just again, wrenching it out of your hands.
All right, I'll try again.
That's a success.
10.
Hey.
All right. So yeah, I'd say go ahead and let me look here. Yeah, give me D6 plus 2.
Hey, it's 5.
So yeah, I think that does a good job of actually puncturing the torso further of that robot, and it finally falls back with a thud. Seems to be just largely lifeless.
I think I got it.
Good job.
Oh.
About this time, you hear over some speakers that seem to be somewhere within this foliage. The similar voice that you heard when you first woke up. Good job, good job. I knew that my experiments would prove fruitful fruit. If you wish to continue to be of use to your country, go ahead and proceed, and we can go through one last trial.
I got nothing better to do. Come on.
Looking like the only way out of here anyways.
Let's
Just,
finish this.
Take a coffee break and maybe try this again some other day. Dupe says.
If you prefer, I could send more robot friends to usher you forward. They may not be doing so friendly.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll take a coffee break later then. Which way do we go?
Just continue past the clearing where the robot was. And
right.
Basically, if you make your way through the clearing, you basically see on the opposite end, basically similar, looks more like a concrete bunker on the opposite end of this enclosed area. There's more of double doors that slide open and kind of have some concrete steps leading down into the darkness.
Chance, why don't you go first? Okay.
Wait, we got to go further down.
Hey, Twist.
Yeah.
Come here for a second.
Take a few steps.
Maybe let somebody else handle that for a bit.
Sure. If you want to try it out.
Sure. Slice will get the gun.
Cade will find his stick that went swinging off into the underbrush somewhere and follow along.
Yeah, I guess Slice will also try to pick up his knife that he had found.
Finn can find anything heavy, he'll grab it. For swinging.
There's a minigun. That might be too heavy, though.
Yeah.
Heavy, yes.
You can maybe get a robot forearm and use it as a club.
Yeah. Try that. Try and break off the arm.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a forceful roll and see if you can successfully detach the arm from the robot.
Yay. 9. Partial success.
I'd say you get some piece off the robot. I'd say it's probably not the most wieldy of weapons, but it might be able to do just for.
It's just the forearm with a floppy hand.
Yes.
Scratch my back.
They basically got a baton.
That's something.
We go down into the inky darkness.
All right, as y'all proceed down into the bunker, it eventually opens up into a wider room where you see several other people in wetsuits similar to y'all's. However, they all seem to be very groggy and disoriented and having trouble standing. And you hear the voice over the intercom. It's like, as you see here, this is another group of potential candidates that did not seem to take to my methods as well. If you wish to prove yourself of worth to me and your country, go ahead and dispatch these failures to show me that you got what it takes. And they kind of all look at you. No, please, no. What all do you do?
Chance is going to start moving forward to club one of these guys, and Charm is like, "Hold on, Shug. Just calm down. They're innocents. They're just like us."
Yeah, Break is just going to sit down on the ground and start crying.
What are you doing? Kill them! Kill them now!
He's going to step forward towards the sound and say, we were willing to fight robots, but I don't know about killing people, especially unarmed ones. If you want to take out the trash, that's your own problem.
And if these are good Americans, then I'm not killing a good American. Any of you boys Southern? Because I'm definitely not killing a Southern boy.
My American.
Yeah, this crowd of people kind of breathe a sigh of relief and say, "Thank you, please, help us out of here." And the voice is like, "No, you must do this, no!" And but pretty soon this is all cut off as you hear an explosion from outside, from outside the bunker,
like the forested area.
Yes.
Slice will go up and investigate.
So yeah,
Are there any other means of exit from this bunker?
No, it just seems to be there's this opening room to the sides. You see several pods like the ones that you all woken up in. Just seems to be largely enclosed here.
Okay, I will follow.
So yeah,
Duke is going to see if any of these guys are ambulatory and try to help him up to the surface. Although he might have ulterior motives.
I'd say a good number of them, they can move with some assistance, but they're all very tipsy and groggy and weak and just have a hard time. You probably are a little slower coming up, but the rest of you, as you come back up the steps out of the bunker, you see what seems to be several black unmarked helicopters coming in See, one of them seems to have a guy with a rocket launcher, just kind of blasting the building in the fence that was enclosing y'all. Eventually, one of them kind of lands near the hole that was created in said explosion. See, larger, dark-skinned woman wearing a black covert suit. She pulled off, basically a balaclava and walks forward and kind of sees you all standing there. Is like, were you all prisoners here at this facility?
We just woke up and they made us fight stuff. Says Chance.
Sorry to hear that. If you come with me, we can get y'all out of here.
Who are you?
I'm with an organization. We're called F.I.S.T, Freelance Infantry Strike Team. But we are here in an official capacity. We heard word of this project and decided to put a stop to it. Help anyone we can get away from here.
Well, there's a whole lot of people back in that bunker that need some help.
Yes, we'll help them extract. But we do need to make some haste here before we're mobilized against. But yes, let's go down and help them out.
It's like, I've already got these guys. I can help them out. Onto that helicopter over there.
So her and several other people come forward, similarly dressed in black nondescript clothing and loaded up with weapons and all, kind of help carry or give an arm to help these individuals out. You're all helped onto several helicopters as you fly off and to see where y'all lead in the future.
Nice. Very cool. Everybody high fives inside the helicopter freeze frame, right?
Yes.
What'd you guys think of F.I.S.T? I rather enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What is this system, Brian?
Well, I mean, it's powered by the apocalypse, kind of blend of, just the basic core mechanic of powered by the apocalypse and some old school resolution or revolution, whatever you want to call it, Renaissance. Different people call it different things, but just kind of that philosophy applied to that mechanic.
Cool. I dug it. Rodrigo?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good times. Honestly, I thought Brian didn't come at us hard enough.
Yep.
No, I feel like I should have been a little bit more lethal, and maybe I had like another set of 5 people as backups even further if need be, but ultimately
you did?
Yes.
Were you expecting 8 people to survive this?
Not really, no, but again, I think Rodrigo's right. I just wasn't mean enough. Maybe if this was like, a game that actually had like action economy and initiative rules, I would have been just a lot more freeform about targeting and shooting at people and seeing who lives and who dies. But
yeah, Rob,
know.
what'd you think?
Game was fun. I like Powered by the Apocalypse in general. This is a fun take on it, and I agree. Brian probably shouldn't have pulled his punches as much. We should have lost more peoples, especially with my inability to roll not 5 for half the session.
So all you got to do is get a character that has at least a +2, and it won't matter that you're all.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
At least a partial success.
Yeah, I had one of those. He died on his very first action.
Oh man, I liked Hob. He was just this guy that was there. I'm guessing that the final woman who come out, the person on the tactical team from F.I.S.T, I'm taking it she's like an Amanda Waller type. And so I kind of see, if you're doing a Suicide Squad kind of thing, there's always the person at the very beginning that everyone's like, this isn't going to be like lethal. And so Hobbs starts walking around and he gets killed first. So I do like that there is this element of your characters are going to die. That seems to be kind of a discussion going on in the greater tabletop RPG realm right now about how some systems are really geared for you to not have players die. And I like this one, what basically says in the rule book, if your HP is 0, operative death occurs at 0. And there's no resurrection. There's no bringing somebody back. I'm sure there's some health kits that could be used at some point. Yeah.
But you know, only one person presumably gets that trait at all.
Yeah. Alex, what did you think of this game?
Yeah, this is fun. And yeah, all forth the idea that Brian should have been a little more lethal. He gave us a lot of opportunities to interrupt an enemy action.
Yeah,
very much so.
Always something I'm still kind of getting used to when it comes to these, Powered by the Apocalypse influence games, like when to go for a hard move versus.
And it's tough if you're, I mean, I'm sure you've read the book all the way through and stuff, but like until you run a system, you don't know how much you have to push into the system, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, as a game master, there's a system, and often, you can have like very like complex granular systems that tell you exactly what to do at all times. But if you don't, and this game isn't like that, then you have to like decide to basically, as they say in Powered by the Apocalypse, show the players the barrel of the gun, right? Like you have to decide how often and how hard you do that.
Yeah. One thing I didn't discover until the second hour of our gameplay was that F.I.S.T is integrated into Roll20. So for the first hour, we're typing /R2D6 plus whatever. Whereas if you've got your character sheet open, all you have to do is click on the skill that you're wanting to roll, and it'll roll for you automatically in Roll20. So that's a plus for me.
Was it you that figured that out first?
Yeah, I was just like, I was rolling over the word forceful. I was like, why does this keep lighting up every time I roll over it? And I clicked on it. I was like, oh, okay. And then everybody else picked up on it right away. And I like it because at least the way it's set up in Roll20, if you have a negative, like Chance has a -2, then it applies that -2 automatically. So very cool.
Yeah, it makes things a little faster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much so.
Really pleased to find that there was already a integrated character sheet.
Now that didn't play into your decision to run this game, did it?
No, it's just more. Decided pretty quickly we need to have a little game to help fill in some episodes. And
it was great. I wouldn't mind coming back to these characters and this game if we have to take another mini break again.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think, but
yeah, definitely.
It was fun.
Yeah. All right. What'd you say, Alex?
I said I was enjoying the idea of playing a prop for the entire mission.
Well, we should have, because you ended up with like a whole other character.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should have just done that. And also, time, you get thrown somewhere, and then we never come back to pick you up. Just like a knife there in the middle of the jungle, being like, guys.
Next time, choose the form of a bazooka.
Yep.
Yeah. So I liked it. Very good. Thank you, Brian. We will be back next week, dear listeners, for some more Moon Generation Lancer action. Because we are enjoying that game. We're getting ready to kick off a new mission. And in the meantime, if you want to hear what happens next, make sure you become a patron over at patreon.com/major spoilers. In fact, now would be a really good time to join us at just the silver level. $5 a month is all we need to keep us going. I know the economy really sucks right now, but we could really use your support to keep this show going far into the future. We've been doing this for since 2009, maybe even sooner, but at least 2009. And we'd like to make it to 2029 and do a full 20 years of Critical Hit. And you can make that happen. Patreon.com/major spoilers. Also, head over to our Major Spoilers Discord server. We have chat rooms specifically for Critical Hit. And if you are a patron, you get access to secret Critical Hit channels. You can find out more at patreon.com/major spoilers. And until next time, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are Critical Hits. Critical Hit is a production of Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC, and is produced and edited by me, Stephen Schleicher. If you have thoughts, questions, comments, ideas, drop us an email at podcast@majorspoilers.com. If you want to discuss Critical Hit with other Critical Hit fans, be sure to join the Major Spoilers Discord. You can join it for free. There's a link in the show notes. Get into that Critical Hit channel. Talk to your heart's content. If you're looking for character sheets, we've got those too. Point your browser to patreon.com/majorspoilers.
This podcast is copyright 2026 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.